Hey there, Commanders. Welcome back to Steel Division 2 for another exciting 10 versus 10 here in Tannenberg. I'm your host, Too Old for Gaming. Today I'm playing as the 26 Soviet Rifles, and we will be going for this zone. So my initial setup is to bring in a sniper, some DP guards, OB-25, M15 with a 37 mil to protect us from air attack, an M42, and then this platoon of T-34Es. With me is Voided, who has some guards, and what else does he have in here? 82 millimeter mortars and a ZIS-2. So snipers reaching front line now, spotting a truck. Unfortunately, he's out in the open and immediately gets wiped by a squad he ran into. Guards almost to the front line. We've got a whole platoon here. I hope all of you had a great Christmas. We've been having a blast playing together on the Discord server here. Plenty of guys in this one who I think we're on VC the whole time. It's incredibly fun in this game to team up with others. Get in those 10v10s, 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s. A lot of fun. I know the player base for online isn't always the greatest, but I'm telling you, if you join the Discord server, you're usually going to find somebody on there to play a match with. I do have a PE2R coming in to scope the front lines. Take a look at this. These guys can go 510 kilometers an hour with very good resilience, so should be able to stay up in the battle. Looks like probably a quad 20 over there. He was getting suppressed fast. Back on the front line, the T-34s have encountered some captured French 39Hs, which immediately get knocked out. Rushing in, going after those Fallschirmjäger teams. Those guys were really pinning down our troops quite quickly. Single vetted. It looks like we've got two mortars next to each other back here firing at us. I'm guessing those are the 81 millimeter Kurtz mortars with the radios, so should be pretty deadly accurate if he must be ground firing. So FG-42 team's getting pinned down by all the DT machine gun fire. T-34, a fantastic tank. You're basically getting a Sherman without a 50 cal for what, 55 points? Sights damaged. So we've got an AT gun right here. We can't see. I did see the muzzle flash. I'm trying to ground fire, and it looks like it's one of those 42 mils. A squeeze bore, which can pen up to 120 now. I don't know what range they need to be at to do that, because he's bouncing on a T-34. I'm guessing they have to be in under 1,000 meters. So 42 is pinned and killed. 81 still dropping on our position. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button for more content here. I generally try to put out new videos every 4 to 5 days. So if you enjoy tactical real-time strategy, definitely a great place to continue checking out. IG-18 firing at the T-34s, and a Blenheim coming in to drop bombs on us. Let's see if that can take out any of the tanks. I know these guys are quite close together. So they move right out of the way just before the bombs drop. T-34 road speed's pretty fast. Where's that? 43. It's not terrible. I think there's a faster one. So really putting the expensive infantry from the Fallschirmjägers to task here with the dual DP teams and T-34 combination, but a PaK-43 in. Maybe just a bit overkill for some T-34s. What's the points cost on that? It's 100 points versus 60 for a PaK-40. On our left flank, I did put a help beacon because the Finns are coming in their Ford trucks and about to push through. We've got Bad Kill over here pushing up with some small 4-man teams. I don't think that's going to be able to hold them off. So I'm having to retreat all these T-34s, get them out of 2K range. guards are slowly walking ahead. One squad is destroyed. M42 in position now to fire on these Finns. Kivari taken a casualty here too. And it looks like we've got ground firing guards here. I think he forgot he did that. So Sturmy behind the Pack 43. While in a second here, let's take a look around the map. We haven't sort of checked out the rest of it. Looking up in the right corner though, it looks pretty stable. It's a 12-12. Crew killed on the Panzer II, but MG42 now laying down lots of bullets on the M42 position. Granted, he's at like max range, so he did take a casualty. So the second, the VK901 is destroyed, but the M42 is either killed by him or the heavy machine gun. And we're down to 3 T-34s. Now, a T-34 can pen a Sturmy, but we'd probably have to be either get lucky or be under 1,000 meters. He is destroyed. That was kind of stupid of me. Let's take a look around. You can see, though, we got this one squad up here. We've got this big bulge in their front line. So, down here, nothing really happening in the village. This is usually a battle, and Allies have taken, the Soviets have taken over this site, this forested area, and it looks like we're pushing forward into their zone here too. So Sapri should be able to clear out these recon troops. T-34 here, probably in danger. He doesn't have any reconning in this area. And down here, it's not much aggression that we can see. On the other side, looks like we've been able to push up into their village and capture half of it. In the forest, we're pushing forward too. So right now, looks like things are going quite well for the Allies, even though the points haven't shown up yet. I'm moving the guards over into the forest to try and take out his mortars here. The 82s, we're firing at them, you can tell from the ground. More Sturmy moving in. And I hear the autos moving in on our left flank, try to clear out the Finns. I don't believe I had any CQB and A. I'm having to have my OB-25 run away. And Voided crashed out of the game, so this is AI now, and it's going to sacrifice itself for me. Thank you. T-34 is knocked out by the Sturmy. We've got 3 in here still. This is a fresh one. And AI T-34-85 going up real close against that 42mm is going to get knocked out. So both my guys surrendered in the woods. Definitely not infantry meant for close quarters combat. And the guard down here getting wiped out by the Sturmy. OB-25 firing one shot at him is way off, but wow. I think it calculated a hit. That's the one annoying thing I think about the game system on here. It'll do like a dice roll right now before it shoots, and you can technically get your equipment out of the way, but it'll still get killed from behind a house or whatever. It's just the way that the system works. So OB-25 is knocked out. Sturmies are moving in here. Got a sniper up here who's out of position. I'm sure I'll move him eventually. And there's still 2 men left on the original FG-42 team. He's not going to win that, yeah. So, guards getting pushed off by the Finns. More equipment going in. Resvedka team knocks out a Sturmy with the bazooka. 2 moving in, though. Unfortunately, I can't see enemy movement here. It's like Bad Kill has really controlled this region, so they're just kind of pocketed in here. And we got 50s ground firing before these autos go forward, so good strategy. This 2 wiped out in the woods. And these guys don't have Molotovs like the Yakari. So they are surrendered. Sniper's now in a decent position. And another T-34 going in up close without infantry support from AI. And wow, really making progress over here. It's a 13-11. We're getting bombed now. It's a pretty big concentration of infantry and equipment here. See where that lands. So did a great job pinning. Can the Finns pick up these pinned infantry and surrender them? They're coming in right now. So we got the Swedes here. Sniper team spotted them. Stormy, though, two of them here now. Starting to fire at them. And with the guards DP with their PTRDs in there to try to get through the side armor of these Sturmies. Unfortunately, he might give us a shot here. Nope, he's firing at the one his front armor is showing. PTRD's very hard to do anything other than get crits. So we take out one of the Swedes here. T-34 sees him, so he's going to get wiped. This guards team is just bouncing. Round after round. And we've got Pioneers behind them. They're going to get grenaded, aren't they? Yep, he already threw it. Oh, he didn't. He's still reloading. Wow. AI Tanko's moving in, though. Should be able to wipe these guys out easy. T-34 up close now. Should be able to knock out the Stormy. He does. He's got a pen on him. Transmission's damaged on this other one, though. Ooh. So he knocks out the driver, so he can't turn in to get angle on me. So I get a second shot for free. And it bounces. It's not liking the angle of the armor. Unfortunately, we get knocked out, and my guards got knocked out over here too. We got one T-34 left. Sniper is retreating. The other T-34-85 knocked out again. Got to make sure, I mean, AI is not going to do it, but always want to bring reconnaissance with you, or at least infantry to spot. T-34 gets knocked out by the Stormy again. This guy just doesn't want to go down. We got Sturmoviki teams coming in to help clear out this area. And since we were getting bombed, I brought in a second M15. Now, the Stormy breaks through. Bad news for me, but I doubt it. So, not a whole lot of change down here. It looks like we haven't progressed past this wood line. But Dirty Mike, a.k.a. Peg City General, almost taking 2 flags here. Panther G causing some headaches. I think he's going to have to knock him out before advancing again. So the Sturmoviki teams, 7 PPSHs in your satchel charges. Only 20 points. The shock value, I don't know what the modifier is for that. If somebody does, let me know in the comments. I've got the Rocks teams too going on the right flank for us here. Not sure if it was a good or bad idea to split these guys up. They're 30 points, so an extra 10 points. We should win this battle here, especially with 2. We did take a couple casualties. Guards up here preventing the Finns from spamming in infantry, which is something we need. And the Sturmy needs to be killed. I did call on an IL-2 at one point, but we missed that. Holy cow, we are pushed way forward here. And they're not going to break through in these ISU 122s on the far left. So 5 minutes in Phase B left. P2 getting shot at by the AA that's still here. We got Peg City General's Kangaroo rifles in the forest. Kangaroo is super strong with the 3 Bren guns and 4 Sten guns. Not sure how they last against Molotov teams, though. So, look, we've almost completely cleared the forest with our Sappery Rocks teams here. These 50s have been firing forever. They're almost completely out of ammo. And we're going Sturm Pioneer versus Sturmoviki Rocks. We're winning, but the Kavari team here is really killing us. Holy cow. They're getting absolutely massacred. We should be able to knock these guys out easy. So, down to 6 men. There's a little gap here on the hillside, so couldn't kill this one off. They have 3 of the Sumoi KP-31s, which do a 1.2 damage. 1,028 rounds a minute. We got 1,738 with 6 of these. That's a lot of bullets. So these guys foolishly assaulted us. So our Rocks team easily is going to take these guys out. Granted, those submachine guns just causing casualties super fast. Tiger E is knocked out by the IS-2. Look at this. Good luck, Axis. Holy cow. We got an 85 for AA. Any other AA here? We got more AA coming in. This one's almost out of ammo, but still has more, so... 1410 here, coming to the close on Phase B. And there's our Flak 30. There's all the AA back here, so I guess it wasn't a quad. Did some Flak 36s and 38s. Another Rocks team goes down. He got too close to the edge here and immediately taken out. So we've been really bottled up here, not making the progress I initially wanted. We're going to have to call in probably a decent amount of reinforcements before we could try to make a breakthrough again. So enemy was coming in to try and take out some equipment here, but it looks like they're getting pushed off before anything happens. Thanks to the forward anti-aircraft DB-3Fs. What do these things have? Not sure. Well, let me see. They're all pushed off. So Nebelwerfer's trying to destroy the heavy Soviet tanks, but I don't think he's going to... Oh, he gets an ISU-152, but there's still another one here. All the IS-2s make it through. He needs recon. I brought in recon specifically for him because I noticed he didn't have any, and I obviously want to help the team and keep those things alive. I brought in KV-1Es, too. Worst thing about these tanks is they're 35 kilometers an hour. 110 mils of armor is nice, but it doesn't really do... Like, 110 to 120 always sounds nice, but a Pack 40 can go through them, so to me, it really never makes that much of a difference, in my experience. If you have a different experience than me, let me know, but I find that the armor values on some of these early war heavy tanks and stuff don't seem to matter, because, again, those guns were designed to go right through them, and they do. So Jaeger team up close. What, I don't know what this T-34 commander is doing. It's AI. So hopefully his Sappery can get in here before the other one is knocked out. 88 moved up quite a bit. Panzer IV. For some reason he's not shooting at the Panzer IV. Sight lines are different? I don't know. We got Panthers in here now, but these IS-2 should be able to knock him out. They're about to get in visual range, too. The Guerrilla Recon Panther combo, always very annoying to deal with. Because the Guerrilla will, you know, can get in range of your 17-pounders. So we knocked out a Ju-87. I'm not sure... These guys back here did. Wow. And my KV-1Es have captured the flag, one getting knocked out by an FW-190, but We've got it to a 15-9. Sniper about to get in the church here. And Finnish recon surrendering to the IS-2, who now has a Studebaker with him to provide constant ammunition. Gorilla getting fired on, getting worried, but still not giving ground. Shrapniki about to get eliminated, and he misses. But the IS-2 does not miss. Yeah, so I have a M15 I had brought forward to help protect. So here comes in the air spam. The enemy doesn't really have a whole lot of options but to do that. So you always want to bring your AA forward because you know what's going to happen. Look at all this stuff. .280's falling on the IS-2. He's not moving. He's circling. What is going to happen here? Studebaker goes down. 152 is still up. But the KV-1 almost in position. He's in position to fire on him now. He misses. He must have missed 3 times. Look how red he is. Oh, and he gets out of visual. No, he got away. I've got more KV-1Es, and there are 10 more points than the T-55Es. Guess he'll do better against like a PAC-38 without APCR. So, getting the jump on some Panther Gs, can we shoot him on the side? And it bounces on the side armor. But now a enemy Ju-87 coming in to drop anti-tank grenades on us. He doesn't even need to, because the either Whitman or the Panthers knocked him out, but he does pay for it from the M15. I have a Resvedka team in here with the white truck and the 50 cal, and now the infantry coming in. Always remember, guys, tanks make breakthroughs, infantry holds the line. Always got to come in with the infantry. So the Swedes getting pinned out of range of my guys here, but KV-1Es will take care of that shortly. FW-190's coming back in. 13 minutes on the tick timer here. IS-2 gets bombed. Still alive. Lots of Panthers in here, and the reinforcement Panzer Force and Sturm Panzer is in here. I did bring in Shrapniki teams, but I didn't micro them that well. They're all kind of bunched up. Yak's coming in from me, dropping anti-tank grenades, and we take out the Panther and Whitman. And the Sturm Panzer Force still alive, along with this Panther G and some Stugs. But now we've got an IL-237. Just light bombs on this one. It is quite cheap. No, I thought it was. Take that back. This must just have the AT cannons on it. We are getting absolutely destroyed by 37mm fire, though. He is already smoking. I might lose this guy. Look at those big guns. Holy cow. Good gunner on that AA gun. DB3F's coming in. Are they bombing me? Or are they bombing up here? Did they make it through? I don't see any bombs falling. So it looks like we got lucky there, but the Sturm Panzer using those 150 shells on us. IS-1, though, with the wounded loader rushing in to save us. Still can't see the Sturm Panzer. Now we can. Loader's knocked out by the 76.2 fire. Panther G is lining up on this other IS-2 here. He's can't... Boy, I don't know what happened. Lost sight of him. Now the Panther can see somebody. Ounces on the IS-2. And the Panther is destroyed. The KV-1Es continue their march, and I'm realize we can't do much against Panthers, so I'm going to push them to support the infantry over here. We have Bad Kill's guards just ripping into the Finns. Stug 3 is knocked out by the IS-2 with a wounded loader. Got a verbal wind and a bunch of other equipment. That's probably what knocked us out of the sky. Ju-87 coming in trying to knock out the IS-2. And just in time, the AA knocks him off. Sturmpanzer 4 is killed. We got another tank in here. KV-1s are not stopping. Tiger battling somebody here. Not sure who. Finnish Air Force trying to save him. They do knock out the IS-2, but all the farmers in here now holding on to the flag. Hopefully these guys don't stop to try and fight the Tiger, because they'll never win. And he doesn't have, like, a great... He's just out of position to see down the road. FW-190 is coming back in to bomb the Soviet infantry. Wow, it takes out a whole squad with that one. We lost a ROX team down here. I am making a push. Trying to clear this area out. Yep, those are the mortars that were harassing us early on in the match. Shoots in... I think that was a leader? LL? No, he might be a regular. I really wanted to get these 280s. I was very annoyed that that one KV-1 missed 4 shots on it. M15 almost out of ammo. Three minutes on the tick timer, 17-7. Let's look around really quick. So, again, nothing... We captured this flag here, which is great. Looks like there was some off-map use, and the enemy has some Panthers. But there's a 17-pounder right here. If they move forward, they're dead because they're going to get side shot. KT showed up, too. 88's almost dead. One last shot, and he'll be out. Just take out the T-34 before going down, and then Kangaroo is coming in just to capture the last flag up here. These guys are all getting suppressed. One of my KV-1Es got knocked out by the Wirbelwind. My God. He knocks out a second one. Can they kill this AA gun? Misses. Is he going to die to this one? Misses again. Misses again. How far are we? 750 meters. Missed again. Finally knocks him out. Holy cow. So, what is the 40%? So I think my dice rolls a little off on my tanks in today's match. We do spot the FG-42 team here, and these DTs should be firing. They're not. FW-190 trying to take me out. Probably will. Nope. So we're down to 50 kills on these M15s from all the enemy planes, and Romanians just brought in 152s. Wow, we pushed all the way into their territory over here. So there's only 1 minute remaining on the tick timer here. We've got one KV-1E left. I'm not sure what killed off the other one. Probably this HS-129 who just got knocked out of the sky. So the Shrapniki here should easily be able to hold this. Although, I wish they had RPG grenades because the PTRD sucks. So the battle over this little woodland here. What's going on with the front line. But all my elite infantry getting wiped out. 14 seconds. King Tiger not doing anything. Just sitting here. And that is the match. We have captured 18 of 24 flags after 29 minutes and 48 seconds. Let's take a look at the team stats here. So for myself, 1370 to 1680. So took more casualties than I put out there to the enemy. Let's see what did well. T-34E took out a few units. Rock's team took out a bunch. Yak-9B took out Whitman and the Panther. And so just kind of meh. We finally got the purple in. Let's take a look at our losses. Stormy, holy cow, that's the one that was bouncing at the hill. Killed a ton of stuff. That Pioneery killed a bunch. 37 mil. We didn't see a lot of this, but wow. FW90 killed 2 tanks. Sniper team. So I think a bit more heroes on the Axis side this time. I only did 6% of the kills with 13% of the casualties. Can't always say I'm doing the best, but hey, I helped push the line. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.